The Sharks were born here in the Bay Area in 1991, and they have shown that the teal is real. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Sharks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Let's get the call.
Oh, that's a tough way to start a game. I get it. The adrenaline's flowing, and sometimes you're just a little too over-aggressive.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Takes a wrist shot. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Windberg's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call to the official.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
San Jose's got a 5-on-3 on the clock's their BFF here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Taken along the wall by Klingberg. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Dostal's going to hang on for a whistle. Paling side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And the puck clears the zone. And now he moves it to Kurashev. Smith's got it along the wing. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out. Works it across to Sherwood. The Sharks play it along the wing. And that's a great heads-up play by Lacombe. Puck clears the zone. Quick pass over to Smith. Takes the feed. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Granlund's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Carries it in.
Carlson's almost back on the ice.
The Sharks played along the boards. Denies him!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Big time stop! San Jose's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Orlov. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Anaheim's in on the offensive attack now. They've got some momentum here. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Sharks win the draw. Moves it over to Reeves. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Broken up by Zellweger. Here's a short pass to Vetrano. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Quick shot! And that one's denied. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great feed from the left side. Anaheim got possession of the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Quick pass to Granlund. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Puck sent over to Leddy. Fires it. Oh, what a stop on a play. Dostal's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another faceoff here. Condens won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. The Sharks ready to go on the attack. Deflected in front. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. The Sharks move it in. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. The Sharks will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. The Ducks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Sends a pass over. Anaheim's crossed the line and on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. And that's knocked away by Orlov. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Ducks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, what a stick save!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And that pass attempt is deflected. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Kurashev's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And now it's grabbed by Zellweger.
Goodrow standing up, ready to go.
The Sharks carried along the wall. San Jose's killed the penalty.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
San Jose's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that puck leaves the zone. Ferraro's got it in the defensive end. Taken by Leddy. Moves it quickly over to Ferraro. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. Dostal's got the puck and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Anaheim's won the defensive zone draw. Through center. Back to the blue line. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Maintains control of the puck. Comes up with the stop. And the puck's booted away. The Ducks gain possession. Solid check to slow him down. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Denied by the puck stopper. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Anaheim's won the face-off deep in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Seneke's got it behind the net. And the puck's knocked loose. Centering feed! And that's stopped! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. San Jose's looking to break out. Through pass ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. San Jose's won the faceoff. Nice save off the tender's pad. And he slides it quickly to Klingberg. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Puck picked up by Klingberg. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, look at that hit. The Ducks take it across the line. Takes a shot. Ascarov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. McTavish has won the draw, and they're on the attack. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The whole team that was filled with prizes headed your way all
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Sharks seem to be doing everything right except putting it in the net, James. I mean, this is a scoreless game, one where they've held possession. It can be real frustrating, and they can't let that get the better of them. They just got to come out there and play the same way, and it'll eventually go in.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front, and it has to be with good timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Slides it across to Terry. Takes the return feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Ducks going to work on offense. And a great save!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Big time glove save by Askarov! Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Carlson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what a slick stop by Askarov!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And it's a quick pass to Paling. Great save, made it perfect. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
The Ducks send their man advantage unit out once more.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing, it'll come.
Comes up with the block, absolutely fearless. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Vetrano. Shakes himself free. Moves inside. Oh, and it goes off his glove.
Ascarov's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Quick shot, And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Looking to break out here on the power play. Carries gained the line and on the attack. Shot! And he scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
McTavish's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, wow! Denies him on the play. Battle along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Ferraro. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Stops him with a glove. Dostal's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Anaheim's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. McTavish's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Slides the puck to Viel. Quick feed to Paling. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves it to Toffoli. Handles the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Receives the pass. The Ducks take it along the wall. There's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Dishes it off. Takes that one right in the logo. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. Anaheim's got it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Hellison. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, and here's the pass. And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
The centerman glide into position. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps in two.
Crazy. The Ducks are across the line and into the offensive end. Puts it on net.
Asterov's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Ducks lead it 1-0. Smith won it in their own end. Tries to feed it across. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across. That's blocked. Feeds it over. Oh, he had the answer on that one. With the backhander. Over the line they come. Moves the puck. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Feeds it down low. Fires it. Stops him cold. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Shot! That's gloved by Dostal. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Ducks have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Anaheim's won the draw. Passes over to Terry. Anaheim's on the attack. Quick pass across to Vetrano. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. The Sharks have it now. Puts it in deep. Picked up along the wall by Goodrow. Puck grab by Vetrano. Here's a chance in front. Anaheim's regained possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. it over. Dishes it off. Tries to the crease. And he turned that one aside. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Handles it along the blue line. Forces the turnover. Puck scooped up by Godet. Here's a short pass to Desharnais. Big time stop. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Loses the coverage there. Anaheim's on the attack. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Anaheim's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late the second. San Jose's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The Ducks are in transition. Slides the puck over. Just gets enough to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Ducks once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Unloads one. Oh, a clutch save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Granlund's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. The Ducks take possession off the faceoff. Leddy's stick handling in his own zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. The Sharks have it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Leddy. Yeah, you got a sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
In a word, spirited from these two rivals.
That's a nice way to put it, James. Every time you hear the boards go, it's an extra shove or it's an extra hit. But these two teams, every time they do it, they just have a little bit more. And that's why a rivalry is what it is.
Wennberg's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Ducks take possession off the face-off.
Kershav's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And he slides it quickly to Godet. And he takes the feed. Nice defensive robbery on that. San Jose's got it now. Scores! And just like that, we are all tied up.
A huge change in momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play, and instead they wind up getting the equalizer. PK unit always wants to manage the game. They're down a goal, and they just want to make sure that the deficit doesn't grow. And instead they wind up with a shorty. They wind up with the equalizer and a huge momentum boost for their team.
Gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. The Sharks win the face-off at center. Oh, he'll feel that one. They fight for it along the boards. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
Carlson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they win that neutral zone draw. Look at this! And that's poked away. The Ducks certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Shot it up! Fantastic stick save by Dostal! Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. San Jose's got it, and they're on the attack. He got all of that one. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Carlson. The Ducks take it across the blue line. The Sharks look to start the transition game. Moves the puck up to Sherwood. Scrum along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Handles the pass. Can't keep a hold of it. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lacombe. Petranos moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now he angles it across to Eklund. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Ducks gain the zone. Sends it in on the attack. Loose puck battle along the boards. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Denies him, he got all of it. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And now it's grabbed by Lacombe. Down the right side and into the zone. Excellent stick work on the play. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. And that goes off a body. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Quick feed to Zellweger. And that's stolen by Reeves.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. And it's kicked away. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Cadet. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Khrushchev. Snaps one on net. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Ducks win the defensive zone face-off. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Back underway. And he takes the dish. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Quick feed to Goodrow. The Sharks looking against the half wall. Quick shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Khrushchev's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence but he's also got to play with his brain.
Slides it diagonally to Trouba. San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice poke check. That's a solid hit. Moves it to Ferraro. Wide.
That just can't happen, James. Listen, you're tied late in the third period and you've got the game on your stick. At the very least, you have to hit the net.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Sharks win the draw. Slides it across. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Strong defensive effort. Angles it over to Sherwood. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Dostal. Dostal's going to hang on for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
This could be a game-changing call this late in the game, James. But guess what? You got to figure it out. You can't control it. The call has been made. You just got to get out there, and your key players got to do a job.
San Jose's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. The Ducks win the draw on their own end. Final minute to go here in the third. Grabbed along the boards by Gudas. Here's a chance, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Sends the puck across. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And there's the save of the play. Smith's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. San Jose's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Stuffs him again. And he passes it up ahead to Sherwood. Shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. The Sharks' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Quick shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. And he was ready for that one. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. McTavish is recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Sharks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Wrister, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. Works it across to Eklund. Cuts to the paint. Steps in front of the shot. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Dumps it into the ozone. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Time's up on the man advantage here in overtime.
When that call was made, James, the PK unit looked deflated, and then the power play goes out there and does that in overtime? Oh, that's a frustrating one.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. it, and that's blocked away. The Sharks have it from their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a short pass to Carlson. Turns him away. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And the defenders come away with it. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Here's a shot. Denies him. Moves the puck across to Terry. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. San Jose's taking possession in their own end. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. The Sharks cross the blue line and are on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Toffoli's working it around in the corner. Passes it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. There's the horn, and it brings overtime to an end. That takes us now to a shootout. We'll get ready for it in moments. Well, here we go. The moment of truth for both sides here. Overtime solves nothing. We go to the shootout. Scores! That's how you do it. Wow.
The goaltender's going to be frustrated with this one. He thought he had it, tracked it perfectly, read the shooter, just goes off him and in.
Toffoli's ready to rock here in this shootout. And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Granlund's up here in round number 2 and can really add to this lead. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Eklund's up next. He needs a goal here. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
No room for errors at this point in time. He needs a goal to keep his team alive. Here it is, the save they needed to take it in the shootout. A seesaw affair, but they come away with the win. Scores! They needed that, and he delivers.
Well, he certainly delivered, and he extends the shootout here, James, but it's the confidence and the swagger that he had that whole time. He knew what he was doing, and he executed.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 point. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
But Toronto's got a chance to open things up here and break this tie. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Winberg's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
This game is still wide open as we head on to the next round. Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Wow, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that's asked to take the shot, and he's unable to capitalize.
Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save, you could tell that he wanted that one.
Well, that bonus point is still up for grabs here for either side. A question, and he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and
And
anticipating.
shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Kurashev's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Well, he can really break it open with a goal here as we extend the shootout. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Paling's the first skater up as we play a little bonus round here. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Mises made his way to center ice. He can end it all. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Well, let's see if we can break this tie here as we move on to the next round. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They are exhausted. They'd love to see him win it. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Trouba's up first in this next round. Can he be the one to break this? And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
There it is! Your shootout winner!
Shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.